courier that was shopping a demo tape that I had done. We ended up in the lap of Diamond Dave Management, which was Pete Angelus and Patrick Whitley, who came from the Van Halen camp with Roth, and Pete directed the Just a Gigolo and California Girls. And they also broke the Black Crowes. And I was kind of in the middle. They had Roth only. He was their only artist, and they signed me. And then they signed the Black Crowes. And there was a point where one night I was hanging at my apartment. Members of my band were there in my living room, and the phone rang, and it was Pete Angelus. And he said, David would like you to come over to his house in Pasadena. And I know Steve Vai had just left the band, and he wanted to talk to me about being the next guitarist in the David Lee Roth band. And oddly enough, it was like a crawl, across your TV screen, and just like, I thought about his voice live, right? And my band's like right there, and I was trying to be loyal, I guess. And I had this vision that he was going to end up in Vegas. And at that time, Vegas hadn't come into its own as, this entertainment capital. It was kind of where old stars went to die, right? So I passed on it, much to my chagrin here and there years later, as I went back and forth with myself. And of course, Jason Becker ended up getting the gig, and he was my buddy. We were just becoming friends, and he was such a sweet, kind person, and he reminded me kind of like of a Randy Rhoads or myself, someone that wasn't about sex, drugs, and rock and